All right. Good afternoon, everybody. It is a Monday. A Monday. And you'll have to excuse me, I'm still a little sickly. Still a little bit of a frog in my throat. Dragnos, it's good to see you. Howdy, Disco. Disco, I wish I had my own interests. Howdy, Lodix. Hey, Rhino. And Dragnos. I wish I had an interest to give away. Hey, Randir. No worries, just go. Lunch sounds amazing. You know, Dragnos, I could feel that. I could feel that. Hey, Wade. Good to see you, buddy. Hey, Brianna. I've been wondering about you. How you doing so far? And thank you. Oof. Oh, those frames. I forget we are in the city where everything's taking place. Sorry, I know my voice sounds so scratchy right now. Like I'm getting better. It's just, oh, it's going so slow. And I gotta leave next Sunday. I hope I'm better by next Sunday. Hey, Carly. Thank you, Wade. Christian, it's all right so far. I woke up kind of late, again due to the coughing. I still have all that gunk in my throat from visiting my mom last week and dealing with the cigarette smoke. That stuff, oh my god. If you want to take me out, smoke a cigarette around me, jeez. And if I'm fast enough on the draw, I'm going to be muting myself while I cough my lungs out on stream. So if you hear a long period of silence, that's what's going on.
For all the Artcore products you love, be sure to visit Artcore's very own showcase store.
For example. Raymond, I do believe I did. It should be MISC Day at Invictus, right? Yeah, I've got it right. And yes, meds have been taken. Howdy, fish. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Oh, yeah, Lonix, it sucks. Sorry, I just saw them slowly advancing forward like some sort of barbershop quartet at the county fair.
Passengers should be mindful of the platform's edge. Strong winds can arise suddenly.
But yeah, sadly, I have nothing from CIG this time around to give away. And I'm a little concerned that maybe I did something to tick them off, because usually I would, you know? Oh, Raymond, the Discord notification is always one behind, because technically Discord bot knows I'm streaming literally as soon as I hit the button before I've had time to edit anything. So the Discord bot is always one behind. Because it blasts that stuff. Like, I wish there was a way to delay it. Oh, I wish there was a way to delay it. I mean, actually, Dragnos, I don't think I do. I mean, I shot them an email Friday, but I don't have like a hotline or anything. You see, Carly, I would argue that
Now
too.
arriving.
I know there's a ton of other content folks who did get stuff to give away this time around.
The platform's edge.
And it's not like it costs them anything,
New life in the UEE Navy.
being an
Welcome to
entirely digital product. So I'm thinking maybe the issue is me.
those with loved ones setting off today to begin their life in the Navy.
I know I've said
Stop
some
by our friends
things,
and family
but
booth to get a better understanding of what they have to look forward to.
oh, the frames, the frames. Hey, too fast. Well, Raymond, just think it's going to be worse in about, a week from now. When everybody who's a subscriber has access to the address. So basically, spend $10, you got an address for a week. Or is it 2 weeks? It might be 2 weeks. I can't wait to see the frames then. Luna, I just might. I just might. I'm still dying, and I'm dying less. I have made progress. It's just very slow, annoying progress. Did I take the wrong elevator?
Though not nearly at the numbers that our UEE Army brethren order.
Oh.
The Navy maintains an active, versatile fleet of
Yeah, Fish. I actually, I did some trade with it the other day.
operations.
I must not be on the MISC floor. Are we doing the thing like we do for IAE where we have different floors? I didn't even look. Yeah, Chris, I guess I'm just now figuring that out, that they're not swapping the, I guess they're not swapping it. Okay. Seems a little weird. In case you want to walk up to the ship and be like, ooh, ah, it's so big. Hey, beer.
That kind of success, it's no wonder that the Navy...
Well, Onyx, I was going to see if the other MISC ships were on display, like the Starfarer and whatnot. I guess we'll just have to use a rental kiosk for that. And Jackal, it's good to see you. Oh, Astro, you and me both. You know, my whole C is secretly a D. For some reason, when all the hulls came out, I bought a bunch of Ds and skipped the C entirely.
UEE Navy is proud to
I don't know why.
just dynamics back to Invictus launching. Though they have
Gotcha, Chris. That feels weird, but I guess that's less work on their part.
in shadow for decades. We are grateful to see that they are truly committed themselves.
Hey, Steve. Can I still rent this the old-fashioned? Wow, no, I can't. Ow. One second. Sorry. Oof. Hey, Cerrone. Cerrone, any luck? Yeah, I guess we'll go rent this at the kiosk. That just doesn't feel nearly as cool as just walking up and just getting it. I mean, Chris, that's fair. And also, like, if you've been to a show, there's really no point going multiple times. And this is going to be a big new fancy ship on display. Just, I mean, it's, you know, it's kind of like the, kind of like a Trans-Siberian Orchestra show. Like, it's amazing the first time, but once you've been once, you've seen it.
Invictus launch week is a great opportunity to see your taxes at work. As members of
Is
the
it?
Empire, it's your right to
Is it
inspect
a great
the
opportunity
of the UEE Navy.
to see my taxes at work? So, I'm glad the Hull Sea missions are going great. I feel like the missions seem to work better than trade, but technically you don't got to get out of your ship for missions. Skipping a couple of steps maybe helps. Yeah, 1 second. Suddenly I feel like I'm doing worse than I was yesterday. Like I had the coughs yesterday, but I was at least able to make it out to like the board game place and play some stuff, and I didn't sound like I was dying. Got my peppermint tea in hand and everything.
With loved ones setting off today to begin their life in the Navy, stop by our friends and family booth to get a better understanding of what they have to look forward to.
Well, Wolf, when everything started up, a lot of people had the Asgard to fly early. And we're doing Asgard giveaways, but they had to wait on the giveaways until the 23rd. I received no such goodies.
Convenient connection trams across all major commercial areas of Arcon.
And you're good. You're good. Drive first. Internet second. Especially depending on the weight of the vehicle. Hey, biker. Oh, Dragnos, if I got a letter like that, we'd be missing a Karen. Yeah, face, I wish.
Tram now approaching.
I wish.
Ask that you be courteous to your fellow passengers. Tram now keep conversations and mobiglass to a reasonable level. And share space with other travelers. Remember,
Chris, what ship were you on? And Bill, did I say hi? I don't feel like I said hi.
tram now leaving the station.
Just in case I didn't, Bill, it's good to see you. And Disco, it'll be alright. Today, I think we're gonna mess around with attack. We're gonna mess around with attack. We'll put attack in it. Yeah, you see, Astro, I feel like the whole E is going to take like 7 to 10 business days to turn around. See, Fish, I'm gonna drive this loaner tack, which I should have one anyway, because by golly, I'm a subscriber. Why aren't subscribers getting all the rental ships? You know, the tack just... Oh, well, there it is. Well, now I feel like a Goofosaurus. Goofosaurus Rex. Maybe they finally updated the Matrix for... What do you call
Now
those?
arriving.
Subscribers. Well, Face, I know one person that bought it. Not personally, I just know that one person bought it. Ooh, Bill, what do you mean?
That while in the Stanton system and on
It's
our
taking
core,
my money when I
all
bought it.
MIE common laws are still in effect.
No, Ken, quite the opposite.
You try and spawn some.
Oh, God.
I don't
Okay.
have anything here
Uh.
to really spawn.
Here we go.
Welcome transforming
to the
worlds
ASOS
to
vehicle
explore
retrieval
the stars.
system.
Our corp is proud to bring the universe closer together.
See, Ken, that's what I'm trying to figure out, because there were a few people who had access to the Asgard. And we're doing giveaways, and then they had to stop early. And I got no such thing or correspondence, so I'm wondering if maybe they
Personal
just
belongings are your personal responsibility.
waiting, or
None of
what,
your
or
luggage
maybe,
at all
just
times.
maybe, AG don't like me anymore. Ah, I gotcha, Bill. Let's make sure I've got this correct. You leave the ship, bed logged somewhere else, and the ship is no longer there, right?
Personnel at all times. Their job is your safety.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
That's
Ken.
an invalid request. You'll-
Thank you, kid. And I wish I could give out a bingo. Like I could give you a bingo kitten, but I'm afraid the maintenance would be even worse. And too fast. Sadly, I am still sick. Still sickly. Still a frog in my throat. And Overkill, it's great to see you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Brooks. Hey, Adam. Ah, okay, back to the ship. Okay. I'll be honest, Bill, I'm not a huge fan of bed logging, so... That might be okay for me. Really, Disco? I wonder if it's a loner then. Or if maybe, just maybe... AG likes me again? Now the question is, how should I test this thing? One second, I'm gonna check something on my account. Attack isn't a loner for anything, is it? Wouldn't be. would it? Wait, Brooks, you wanted to show what now? Yeah, Chris, like, basically if you're not at your main place, sometimes you have to use the ASOP. Which will sometimes mean having a sacrificial ship. Seahorn, let me check. Ow. Do I have one of those? Huh, I do. Hey, Zalta. You'll have to excuse me. I'm a little under the weather this, hopefully this week. Yeah, I've got the MX. 600i. Hey, Disco, when was the last time that you logged out of the launcher? Wonder if that could be it. I know, Luna, I know, but I'm sicker than what I usually am. Like, I've got a separate form of dying on top of my regular form of dying. It has been kind of a gnarly year for me, health-wise. And yeah, Raymond, I do agree with that. Like, I want to take this thing out just to try it. Oh, it does feel tubby, though. Linux, it doesn't look like it. Basically, they just put the new ships in the kiosk each day. And it looks like the show floor is going to stay the same. I believe the tack will be rentable through the whole thing. Being the new ship to show off. Hey, Mabutu. Oh, Disco, I'm sorry. You know, Hurl 2 is where we tried to go. That's when everything got locked up. Wow. 109 SCM. Like a dragonfly can go faster than that. Mabutu, basically just a rent attack, I guess, or to, you know, hit the little rental kiosks. But if you're new, it's always a nice show. Well, Luna, something's telling me I'm going to end up keeping the Max over the tack. Yeah, see, Christian, I've got to try that out to see what it looks like. Also, I like for the tack that, you know, oh, this is a combat ship or combat support, however you want to argue it. Definitely need a tactical readout. Still no freaking MFDs. Still no MFDs for the pilot. Like, what is this? What is this? Why can't we have MFDs right here? Every other ship has it. Yeah, Chris, like, I know they're kind of hard to get out, but getting them in is no problem. Yeah, like... What is this silly situation? Like, for a ship that has so much dash space, maybe put one right here? Right here? Maybe a flat one right here. Or a flat one right there. Oh, Raven, I want that paint so bad. Oh, I'm sure we could. A whole separate seat for the remote turret. Right, so as not to distract yourself. So how do we... How is... Should have power, right? There we go. Hey, Dread. Okay, so we've got the standard turret that we usually have. That seems to do all right. Oh, yeah, Christian. I just wish, you know, you also had power over which turret it was. This is the rear turret. Alright, so those are standard. Right, because I have the super tiny bunks, right? Yeah. Two bathrooms is nice. Really, Christian? Like, I know the max is a little wasteful, but... Yeah, Horn, those things are taking up a lot of space. Ooh, sorry. That was a big cough. Oh, Phaedrus, you're not missing too much. It's good to see you, buddy. You have to excuse me, I'm still under that weather. Ah, that's nice. You said you can get, what, an M50 in here if you try real hard? Yeah, just go. I think I'm gonna go try those out next. See what those look like. Because if they're real disappointing, that's really the make or break. As somebody who's had to deal with the Corsair for a long time, Useless side turrets are not a thing I'm looking forward to. Lonix is designed for a Fury. You might be able to get those. But that would be a real tight fit. This is a nice med bay. This is a really, design-wise, a good med bay. I mean, that is true, Lonix. We could give it a go. Oh, that's nice. I wonder what the ammo situation is. Oh, those fools. You know, the Cutlass Steel had this issue. Yeah, it does, Dread. It does. Like, this is as far as I can take it. I can't go to the left anymore. I can't. Gee, I hope we don't overshoot the landing, because if we get shot at that way, I can't do anything about it. No, Dread, you got it right. The firing arc. Now, how do we put you away? And there's none on this side. So yeah, just don't overshoot your landing. Always pull up a little early. The windows are nice too. That way, I guess you can see where you're landing. All right, let's test out one of these side turrets. This is the make or break. Yeah, Chris, I know what you mean about that elevator, because it's not very. It doesn't stick out, you know? That is a very unfortunate MFD. MISC is the king of highly unfortunate MFDs. My God. Oh, it's gone Gonzo. Oh, that is me. Oh, Ooh, yeah, that is a very unfortunate. Well, it's better than the Corsairs, but not by much. Well, Dread, it was more of just this very Hull C like MFD. And I'm gonna leave it at that. We'll just leave it at that. Now the firing arc is it's better than the Corsair. But not by much. Not by much at all. Like how this is a better firing arc than the human mounted machine gun over there. Hey, Sharp, and that's it, Lonix, yeah. That word, yeah. It's just very... Unfortunately bulbous. You know, Christian, we get a lot of ground assault ships for not having a lot of ground assault. Can I shoot my engines off? Is this supposed to be ammo feed? Oh, I don't know, Lonix. We've only been waiting on Theaters of War since... what? 2018? And, of course, our suit area. I don't know, man. It's just not speaking to me. Yeah, see, Lonix would have to have, like, enemy tanks or, like, enemy Grey Cats or something. Something for us to slog against. And we keep getting ground assault, but nothing to really assault. Oh, it feels like a tubby bubby, too. Like, I would take it into combat, but running solo... it's basically just a max with delusions of grandeur and an extra shield. And Copilot gets what? The missile turrets in the back? Yeah, Wolf, but anything that requires a tank? I'm going to assume I can't shoot this one off without a target. Okay, so we get 6 shots per turret. So 12. Christian, that is true. I shouldn't disparage the double size 3 shield. Honestly, Fett, I'm okay with it. Because I don't know about you, but we've seen what the Polaris cannons do. And it feels like not much. Well, no, Wolf, but I feel like... Okay, if you're assaulting like a distro center, it's usually just a bunch of dudes on foot, you know? And it would be nice if it was like, oh no, there's something way up there. We gotta take it out with a tank cannon or something similar, and then advance. And maybe I'm just setting up something in my head that I want instead of, you know. Tell you what, we'll go to Referral 3, park this outside, and try to fit, what do we want, Lonix and Argo? I feel like the Argo is going to be too big, but let's try. Ooh, you think they'll hold off till IAE? I don't think they will. I think they'll do a blockbuster summer release. Oh, boss, what? No, buddy, you gotta keep that. Did you get the Idris this time around? I mean, you gotta keep the Idris. You just gotta. And Christian, they should. They usually have an overview final sale day, which sadly I will not be here for. You know, Fed, I would like to see that. It just seemed like a very dedicated, small crew, big gun kind of ship. Something that can, you know, hopefully with enough of them, make an Idris scared. Hey, Trigger. Now, boss, before you get rid of that Idris, I have just a few words for you. 1300 SCU. Now, granted, they're awkward. They're in 16s. So you got to auto load, auto unload. But come on. Oh, Rhino, I'm sorry. Fits in an Idris, though, right? Oh, feel good. No. No. You got this, buddy. Now, let me ask you, feel good. Are you looking for, like, places that you can dump a whole sea or, like, your tractor beams? Because your whole, your cargo decks, they're going to be any of the planetary orbital stations. So in Stanton, that's, you know, Tressler, Everest, Baijini. What's the other one? Seraphim. Also, Pyro Gateway. Magnus, Terra, those. And then out in Pyro, it's Obituary, Checkmate. Oh, what's the other one? What is that third station that you can spawn at? Checkmate, Obituary. Oh, I forget. And then Megumi, and there's one more that I'm forgetting. And then, of course, you know, Stanton Gateway. Can ruin a gaslight take it? Oh, that's good to know. Thank you, Rhino. Right, yeah, ruins the other big of the big three. Nah, feel good, you're good. Believe me, we've all been there. Alright, what does this hangar look like from the outside? Oh yeah, there's no way we're getting an Argo in there. I'll go spawn one just for the size difference. But hey, no way we're fitting that in there. Sorry, does that not work? Nobody's gonna be hanging out at Referral 3. Sharpness is rented. I'll be honest, I'm very on the fence about the TAC. For a combat ship, it's incredibly slow. Well, Raymond, that's what I figure, but for measurement's sake, I'm gonna spawn it anyway, just to see. Or if somebody wants to volunteer a slightly smaller ship that is not the Fury. You know, Rhino, you say that. And CIG says that. But the TAC doesn't look that smart, so he doesn't.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system to the following location. Please visit us again.
Besides, if people put an M50 in there, think of what else we could put in there. I'm sure we could fit a Corsair. And Raymond, I don't see why not. Tell you what, let's test that M50, shall we?
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Honestly, feel good. I feel like that's what I would use it for. Now, when they say you can fit an M50, this isn't the whole... You gotta shred the wings first, is it? Well, you see, Devitus, what I do to keep my game so stable is fill it with horses. No, I'm also very far away from other players. I'm at Referral 3 right now. I think there is... Hold on. How many players do I have in this? I think like 30 in this particular area, so... server for this area, so not a whole lot, not a whole lot. Let's see, I should probably go in this. Oof. Strong couple. This is actually when I need to lower my Rust out. Whoops. Man, you might be able to get a M50 in here, but not under combat application. Yeah, I don't like that fit. You can do it, but I don't like that fit. Well, you know, Lonix, it's, okay, look at it this way. You buy a toy, right? And the accessories for that toy only work with that toy. To the point that they want you to buy the toy's accessories and not, you know, accessories from another manufacturer. Like, if I'm gonna buy a Micro Machine City or whatever, it's only gonna work with my other Micro Machines. Hot Wheels don't want me buying Matchbox cars, you know? So let's go throw a Fury into it, just to see the size comparison. Oh yeah, no, for sure. And also, like, they probably don't want something so tiny being able to carry something so big. I don't know if you've noticed this, Lonix, but the Star Citizen community has an obsession with putting things much larger than intended inside the hangars of other things. And CIG seems to be... I wouldn't necessarily say against that. But, like, you remember as soon as the Corsair came out, people were like, oh, I'm going to throw a Pisces in the back of it. You know, Gold, I'd be cool with that. Honestly, if they did that, I would probably be a little bit more for it. I'd probably be a little bit more for it.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the... Please visit us again.
And yeah, really, the hangars are too small. Like, I don't know about you guys, but take the average pilot in any sort of military setting. I don't care what branch. Army, Navy, Air Force, helicopter, whatever. And you ask them to land inside basically a cave with like 6 feet of tolerance on either side. And most of the time, they're going to tell you, heck no. But for some reason in Star Citizen, it's a Tuesday. Like, it's just an everyday thing. And yeah, I mean, you can argue that the thrust system in Star Citizen is totally different, so it makes it relatively easy to do. Sadly, Gold, I am still a sickly little boy. I've been muting myself whenever I have to have a huge coughing fit. And I'm doing better. I'm doing better than what I was last week, but it's a very slow recovery. Yeah, there we go, Face. Yeah, Wolf, but do you do that while it's in the air? Like, okay, let's pretend I'm a UH-60 right now, right? And I gotta land inside that. And because I'm a helicopter, I can't look straight down like I'm doing right now. Yeah, exactly 1G. So, like, you're telling me I gotta get down here when I feel like I would have a lot more sensors to do this with. as a helicopter pilot. But like, I would basically like have to like what? Hover right here, and then have them tether it down, and then like slowly winch me down. I mean, that's barely any room right there, you know? Although I do like how we have the little chalk outline to show me where to land it. That's nice. They should do more of that. I like that. Yeah, exactly, Lonix. Exactly. And Face, don't give them ideas about that auto landing blade. You know, it's alright, once upon a time we had that. Does it, Boots? I never noticed. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about the tag. Like, I'm never gonna use the Fury inside the tag. So the hangar doesn't do much for me. Oh, Bill, much too long. I know someone's already tried it. I mean, I could try if you just want to see the failure, but I already know that's much too long. If it won't fit inside a Corsair, it won't fit inside here. Now, when we get that Starlancer BLD, you know, I'm gonna go revisit that. That will be by, probably. Now, you know 1G, I've been inside a B-17. And I will say those things are surprisingly small. Like, once you get the wingspan out of the way. Like, man, those things are really cramped. Like, listen, alright. Anybody out there who is vertically challenged, like, you're just not that tall. Like, if you're just, you know, average or shorter or whatever. And if people have ever made fun of you for being short, listen. The Air Force would love you. Especially back then. Because to maneuver through a B-17, you had to be a little dude. And like, if you're like 6 feet, if you got any sort of meat on you, I'm sorry, you are not fitting through the bomb bay of a B-17. Like, I was barely able to do it. And that was back before I got on all the steroids and stuff. So, like, anybody ever makes fun of you for not being like 6 foot 13 inches and whatever, just remember, the Air Force would love you. Besides, like, you can fit in small spaces, like, you can crawl through vents and stuff, like, I never understood the whole obsession with being, like, freaking huge. Like, wow. You know, being tall, I guess, would be a cool thing back when you had to have your head above the tall grass to look for predators. That's a thing, I guess. You know, actually, while we're here, I guess we could test the fly that thing around. But, yeah, no. Don't ever let anybody disparage you for being shorter. I mean, shoot, look at Muggsy Bogues. Space Jam. He was a little dude, and he was all over the place with that basketball. Yeah, see, it's all right. Like, wow. You don't bump your head into ceiling fans. What a sad life, you know? Exactly, Trigger. Like, being tall isn't everything. Like, believe me, I have hit my head on various things. Also, your blood pressure is usually better being shorter. So I just want to tell you, if you're not like 6 feet 13 inches, I think you're doing all right for yourself. So, Michael, if you go to the the big display that I was hoping I could fix that. Oh no. One moment. Okay, there we go. So anyway, yeah, Asgard, it's basically a stretched out Valkyrie that could possibly hold a tank. More cargo, less seats. It's on display right now. You can't fly it yet. You'll be able to fly it, I believe, on the 23rd. But you can at least walk around inside and go, ooh, ah.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
And Boots, that is true. And sometimes not even the size of your ship matters. Alright, where's this Guardian MX? You know, part of me wants a Guardian just for the fun paint jobs, but, like...
Vehicle selected.
Would I ever use it?
Stand by.
Michael, not yet. Should be for sale on the 23rd. You know, I should have done this for my hangar, but I'm not sure I've got a hangar. Or at least it'll, you know, hold
I'm
it.
sorry. That is an invalid request. Your fee, please visit us again.
Guess we could find out. I'm wanting to go shoot stuff with the, It's been a long time since I shot something. Here we go. Is it Raymond? I haven't even looked at the prices yet.
Vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
No, Dread, I get that. Like, honestly, I kind of miss the, kind of miss the Ares, you know? Yeah, Christian. I don't know anything about it right now. Ooh. I know these probably pop out, but I like them being sheathed like that. That is nice. No, Raymond, that's fair. I've got a little steamer trunk that I'm not a big fan of because I got locked inside it as a child. Not like for punishment or anything. I just got stuffed inside it by my cousins. Oh, Carly, you're right. Let's take care of that water situation. I'm not too worried about the bed situation, but that's me. I don't spend a lot of time in fighters. I know a lot of you guys do. Yeah, Sharp. You can just walk up to it, hit the button. Christian, they did say that they were going to adjust the older Guardians. See, Dread, I kind of feel the same way. But then again, as someone who doesn't utilize living quarters, I like to land at stations. I feel like I'm a very biased person. Ooh. Man, I wish those had stayed like retracted inside. Oh, maybe it's because we're not a lot of power to work with. Not a lot of power to work with at all. Yeah, I don't mind it though, Raymond. Give it a little bit of a go, right? What's the missile situation look like? 24 on the size 2s. Okay, so just 24 size 2s. That's still a lot of missile though. Yeah, Fred, that's exactly what it feels like. Let's see, let's take that somewhere. Go to Eda Cave. All right. Obstructed. Hey, Asa. Yeah, Dread, that's what I do like about it. Like I said, I'm not a fighter, but I'm definitely... Oh, you know what? I am at her L3. I am at her L3. I do have the sun in the way. I didn't think about that. Gotta curve around the sun first. Yeah, Carly, anything juicy that we know of? I didn't like that. I didn't like my view rebooting. Yeah, no, Ace, so that's the way that I feel, buddy. Oh, trigger doesn't do that. I mean, I guess I'm in quantum, so it doesn't really matter. Hold on, I'm an idiot. Why did I go to Magnus? Should have gone to Terra. Silly me. What was I thinking? Yes, Dread. Yeah, it's pretty much like a... What do you call it? The see-through. Where it just kind of displays everything like a giant TV. Well, you know, in lore anyway. Raymond, I'm trying. I'm trying. We're gonna go fight something, and I won't put up much of a fight because it's the starting bounty hunter thing. We'll give it a few goes, see what happens. Well, Trigger, I'm not even sure if I'll keep this. Right now, it's just, you know, subscriber. Well, I guess while I'm in the pipe, I could look at it in the store. Like, I want to find a fighter that I like, you know? And I feel like that's probably just going to end up being the Hornet because it's overpowered. And it makes it easier for scrubs like me to fight things. $290. $290. Wow, that's wow. That is a lot. The burnout skin is nice. Like, I'm sure it's great for somebody. I just don't know if that somebody is me. You know, Ace, so that does sound nice. I wonder what the shield situation will be like. I say that. I know it's already on Urkel. I haven't even looked at Urkel yet. Yeah, I don't like that happening every time I pop out. Michael, I don't know, man. At the moment, and everything changes. Always in motion. CIG's balancing is. But, man, you can actually get pretty stealthy with a saber. Dread. It's always here. You can always come back.
Quantum travel complete.
Yeah, Carly. Now, I didn't read that too well. I'm not actually going inside the cave, am I? I hate caves. Oh, goody goody gumdrops. Really? You're gonna make me fight two prospectors. That feels a little rude. Now watch me get my butt handed to me by a prospector, but... Really? Torque imbalance already? No drop shields or anything? And I know I should probably be doing like the sub-targeting, but honestly I've forgotten how. I need to go look that up again. Yeah? Oh, what? Oh. You're telling me I should yaw, not... Oh, that feels weird. I'm a pitcher, not a yar. Sorry, he's just hanging out with his dead buddy. Sorry, I have to check. Yeah, going pitch, not... Or, I'm sorry, did you say pitch, not yaw, or yaw, not pitch? Oh, not anymore, Dread. And Christian, I don't got a lot of power to him right now. Which, I mean, I guess I could back off some of my shield. I said I could back off of some of my shield. Okay, you know what? Ah. Of course. Of course. What was I thinking? Serious, it does, but it's a very tiny interior. Honestly, I don't even know why it has an interior. Right, Coyote? Hold on, we've got a...
That's Star Citizen, baby.
Well, it'll recover eventually. I mean, Boots, I wasn't trying. I'm just not that good of a shot. Although, amazingly, it seems that I still have my, my mission. And Dread, it does. Well, most of the time. Sometimes it doesn't. Very rarely does it not. But most of the time it does. Hey, Gaz. I've messed around with it. I don't think I'll be picking it up. Mostly because between the two, I much prefer the cargo version than the combat version. I'll probably pick up the BLD when it comes out. Or maybe even turn my TAC into a BL, or Max into a BLD, depending. There he goes. And that's what I get for reading chat while in combat. Hey, overrun. Oh, believe me, it doesn't feel good. It's fighting prospectors. But yeah, this thing does, like, on the baseline, feels very power starved. Well, Christian, you can always fly it in landing gear mode. Makes it slightly less claustrophobic. Can't shoot though. Oh, Dread, you should. They're quite fun. And yeah, I guess the TAC was fun to play around with. I just don't see myself doing a lot of combat with it, you know? Especially the whole ground attack thing. That is true, Christian. You can remove the blast shield. Alright. Where are you hanging out, D-Zoo Flint? $24,000. You guys are getting paid $24K to do very low risk targets? What? I'm sorry, what? Dread, kind of, like, it's still a big ship. Do you, Wade? I should do some of those. 90,000? 99. Wait, that looks like I'm gonna jump. Okay, okay. Yeah, no, this is definitely a full-size ship. Grib, 24,000. Are you looking at my cash? What am I looking at? Oh, I'm at 17. Yeah, like, I like my trading and my hauling, but my God, you're gonna pay 24,000 just to go pop a... Let's go see what we're about to go pop. Grib, you're good. And yeah, it's been a lot of hauling. We know, Grib, when you can make 500,000 every 20 minutes with no risk, it starts to really add up. I've been lazy too. They're gonna pay me $24,000 to beat up a cutter. That seems rude. Does that seem rude to you guys? That seems highly rude. I guess I should be using my Toby, shouldn't I? I mean, Overrun has been quite stable, quite smooth. That didn't feel good. That didn't feel... Like, do you ever do a thing and, you know, you win, but like at what cost? Like, you win the point, but you don't feel good about it. Yeah, exactly, Raymond. Like, I don't feel good about that. Also, hold on. Didn't I have some sort of rep? The Bounty Hunters Guild. Did I lose all of my... You know, I swore I had a lot more of this rep. Yeah, but still, Sarone, like, it's a cutter, you know? Like, imagine, I don't know, running over a Geo Metro. Trigger, that is weird. I mean, honestly, Christian, if you want firepower, you can't even really utilize the second shield, you know? Pop over to the dregs. That should give me a look at the testing area. Yeah, Grib, like the risk versus reward needs to be redialed on a lot of things. Like, okay. I mean, Raven, you're right. I feel bad about it. I should be flying Drake. But like, okay. I pretty much have to gut my boost to get max weapons, and I can't even, like, am I even utilizing that second shield on this thing? Nah, I don't feel guilty. Nah, Christian, you still get boost with 1 pip. See, look. I'm boosting now. It just comes back. It just comes back very slowly. Wait, I don't see why not. Now, I do wonder, though. Hold on. Who is it against is the big question. And is it in Stanton? Man, that cutter's seen happier times. Where is my... Where's the exit button for this thing? Alright, I'm gonna have to turn off Toby so I can actually... That's exit's rear. I want... front.
A toast to a new friendship.
Gold! Oh, thank you, Gold. Thank you. Thank you, man. You know, Gold, I don't know if you saw, but the other day I discovered that for some reason it still does the spam on the technical difficulty screen. I don't know what the difference is, but it still likes to do the spam. So I have to figure out how to go back and now re-enable the spam. Thank you, Gold. Oh, dude, I appreciate it. Especially, like, right now with me being sickly. I mean, that's actually been a lot of Gatorades, but, oh, no cargo. Hey, El Guapo. Good to see you, buddy. Ooh, all this fire. That's a lot of fire. Sorry, I know they released a hotfix for it. I think all the DGS server rollouts have completed, but don't quote me. Thank you, Gold. And Raymond, I should be. I mean, these suits gotta last against fire, right? Alright, now where are we going? You said it was the second contract. What have I accepted? I guess just this one. You know, I actually have not been to the orbital laser platform. Wait, is this the right one? The slide doesn't seem to be too bad. I mean, I'm not a particularly good fighter by any means. So this is probably not the ship for me to, you know, to really show off. Trigger, if I can do this in time, I'll try. You happen to be in the T's. There you are. Jeez, I don't know if you heard that, but somebody's just slamming their horn outside. Oh, it's all right. Thank you, Sarite. And I'm slowly feeling better. It's just, man, it is taking its sweet time. Like, my lungs are gunked. And yeah, Guapo, Ethan got you, but it's 4 size 4s and 24 size 2 missiles. All prospect? No, that was a mantis. We should probably fight the mantis. I'm told I'm supposed to yaw, not pitch with it, and that's weird. Coming from a lot of other ships. Sure that Hornet is a friend. Hornets are friends, not food. I mean, against NPC prospectors, it seems beefy enough. We just here to blow up miners? Off my screen. This feels wrong. I mean, I say that, we're getting paid for it. And yeah, Trigger, I much prefer pitching over yaw. Yeah, Justin, do you like it? I never actually finish going here? Or am I supposed to land? Should we blow something up? Oh. Oh no. Do we kill these guys? Yes, we do. Man, I haven't shot an actual gun in this game in a while. Although, the landing area should be clear, right? Make sure we're not going to get sniped as we leave the ship. Right, overrun?
Landing gear down. Landing successful. Engines off.
You got a t-shirt. Hold on. So you do all the patrol stuff. And they give you a freaking t-shirt. Grab their rhinos. Oh, where's my... I'm missing a gun. I swore I had a custodian or a C-54 on me. This is gonna get real awkward. Suddenly, I don't have range. Well, maybe I do. What is my pistol? Oh, they recently just changed the pistols around, didn't they? Oh, what was it under? What did they change pistols to? Ah, whatever. I see you. You'll go there. We'll equip you. Gee golly, I hope that wasn't one of our ships. It is one of our ships getting tore up, isn't it? From where? Prospector. Yeah, the inventory system is a little bit different now. Me. How is the Gallant these days? That was... Really? Really? Wade, you might have to get me. I got caught by the reload bug. Well, this is awkward. was he shooting at? Thank you, Wade. Really? Just... had to make sure he's dead. You know what'd be really nice? If there was a way to turn off the sound from a chest wound. Wait, I appreciate that. You know, they do all this focus on combat, FPS, and we still get the silly reload bug. Is that guy without a helmet? How thick is your skull? Wait, that might be a player. Is that a player? Right, Guitars? He didn't even die. That was a big backpack, though. Okay, I feel better. That wasn't a player, right? That is true. If they don't have a tag, they're an enemy. Oh, that may have been a player. Now I feel bad. Wait, hold on. I know how to tell if it was a player. We'll steal from them. If we can't steal from them, they're a player. It's not a player. Wait, no. Maybe. Yeah, it's not a player. Okay. I feel better. I feel good. Like, we could have been on the same side, you know? Wait, hold on. I can use that Pisces and get rid of this annoying sound. I mean, you're right. I shouldn't feel too bad. It's not like he's actually going to be at a loss, but still. Guitars, I'm in PU. If I could get medical treatment. Lovely. Grib, you can't loot players. You can take stuff inside their backpack, but not like their armor and such. Unless you knock them out. If you knock them out, you can.
Yeah, you owe me though.
I don't know anybody. That's kind of I'm still getting that sound.
You got it. Yeah, I got ya.
Why won't that close? Why am I still getting the sound? So can you just hang out here and murder people? That could be fun practice. Yeah, Christian, I'm going to try it again in a little bit. But
Yeah, you owe me though.
let's see if this fixes it. You know something, that's not a bad idea. Injuries. Yeah, okay, let's try that.
Yeah,
I feel like that's dangerous, but...
You wanted this fight? Now you're gonna feel every second.
Hey, Golden.
Let's see what you've got.
Yeah, Dread, you can respawn on anything with a bed.
You wanted this fight? Now
I don't remember what the range is, or if there even is a range in it. But you can totally respawn in beds. And Golden, it's good to see you. Hey, super. Man, I'm going to regret saying this. I'm not coughing as much anymore. Like, I know it takes several hours after I get out of bed for it to get a little bit better, but... Come on. Come on.
Time to read the world, then, fucker.
He said a bad word.
You got it.
Dear CIG, I enjoy playing your game where I can stab people and murder them and generally do terrible things and drug people and whatnot. But swear words are just right out.
Yeah, you owe me though.
Oh my god, will this please get fixed? There we go. That took a while to reprint. Hey, squirrel.
I'll cover you.
Good to see you, buddy. How you doing? All right, I think that's everything.
You got it.
Right, I do need more med pins, though, on account of the other day when I was drugging myself. Hey, and I got my C-54 back. Nice. I think. Hold on. Is this? Nope, nope, nope. It just looks like my C-54 because I'm not good at gun. I mean, I'm okay with leaving if they're okay with leaving. You know, Dredd, I miss the Vanguard. I feel like I should go back. And they got that really nice paint job for it now, too. Oh, I think I did lose the marker to my... Did I lose the marker? Yeah, because I got the Pisces. We'll just offload on. Okay. That man wasn't wearing a helmet. That was cheating. And now I have... Yes, Ken. Yes, it does. Are we in, Are we okay? Why are we falling? Why is there gravity here? Why is there gravity here? Well, that's not right. Well, that's not right. Is it inside the gravity well? Is it? What am I losing if I die? I can't even open my inventory. Whatever, it's just ammo. Hold on, Wade. I'll bring the Pisces to you. How about that? Just stay there, Wade. I'll fly the Pisces and get you out. Unless I get, you know... destroyed. Overrun. It still doesn't explain why that guy's not wearing a helmet. Oh, good. My corpse is still here. I wonder if I could just produce a mass amount of corpses.
Go ahead.
You know, Christian, there's a movie I think you should see called Mickey 17 that asks that question a lot. Here's the question. I think I just lost both my tractor beams. So I'm gonna have to, like, waffle him onto the... Okay, so we have a fake wall there. All power to... Oh. Okay. Arik, I think I already pulled them all. The rest of my corpse is drifting, so... Yeah, this is gonna be cool. What do you mean store? I don't want to store. I want to... Wait, I'll give this back. I promise. Nope, that's for friends. That's not for friends. No, nope, stop it. How do we... What is this perfect selection needed to... Why can't I grab my friend? Can I just steal a med pen? Alright, that works. Things are going a little slow today. There you go, Wade, and I'll put your gun down for you. All right. Now maybe we can sneak up here. Nope, not today. Grib, I don't think it is. But that's, you know, me.
You're really starting to piss me off. Can you believe today is the day you die?
You ever notice everybody in space is British? Do you feel like maybe that's overrepresentation? Well, that was fun. Yeah, why not, Raymond? Why not? I don't know, you could just come here and shoot people for fun. I've stayed very... Yeah, okay. I've stayed very far away from this place. Never even really looked at it. But now I'm actually kind of having fun. I should come back here more. Trigger, thank you a lot for the Overwatch there. Guitars. Although I do need to go refill all my ammo and stuff and buy proper guns. So I might actually have to make a trip over to, what, Hurl 1? Glad that Pisces was there. Thank you, random Pisces guy who left that there. Alright, time to fade, heroes. I think. Alright, let's go hit a station and reload on everything. I don't know, the TAC is... Not the TAC, the MX is alright. Like, I don't know if it's my ship. But it's alright. Referral probably has what I need. Like, okay, here's my issue. Like I said, as a scrub, doesn't do a lot of combat. It's hard for me to find a combat-oriented ship that I like. Because everything that I want is what everyone else wants, but they're going to be better at it than I. And maybe I could just go for better components and just use this so I've got all shields, all weapons. And maybe I could work with it. Yeah, tell us. I'll take a look-see. Like, I definitely need something with shields. Which I feel like right now it's probably more oriented towards avoiding damage than taking damage. But again, not a good pilot. Not a good pilot. Ooh, the brakes on this thing are not good. I remember that being an issue with the original Guardian. Yeah, Sly, I could also believe that. See, I'd go Vanguard. I hate what they've done with the Vanguard nose. You know, the whole, like, 4 size 2s, can't be gimbaled, and then you've got the one nose mounted weapon, which just seems such a... I feel like it really needs to be redesigned from the ground up, like the whole weapon system. Oh, Trigger, I'm sorry.
Welcome to the ASOP.
See, Overrun, that's what I need to do. But I just need to find the features on a fighter that I like. That's my issue. Like, the thing is, Overrun, I used to do PvP all the time, back in the 2.0 days. Which, I mean, okay, you know what? That's all there was to do. But I was pretty good stuff back then. Now I'm just garbage. Oh, guitars, I do not. Wish I could say I did. You know, Pyrite learned bass guitar. So you can always ask him next time he's around.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Yeah, Dread. I mean, we've got the whole leaning towards light fighter thing right now. Which is a little annoying.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
I don't know. Maybe I'll go for the Asgard when it comes out.
Something more serious. Getting the right treatment has never been easier, thanks to the advanced digital medical assistance available at every Kelto RX.
Ow, there's a cough. Go hunt the Polaris.
Emergency staff. Got an accident inbound. It's a pretty big one, so team stand by.
Well, you see, Horn, the thing about the Ironclad Assault is I've got to have staff.
I don't care what you gotta do, who you gotta calm, you do it. If you think I'm gonna shell out the credits I shelled out for an imprint that doesn't work, you're out of your mind.
This is a reminder that patients and guests are not allowed in the staff lounge. Thank you.
Yeah, Dread. You know, okay. Back in the day, this is going to really show my age for Star Citizen. You could actually PvP with tarantulas. And they were good. Oh, they were good. Oh, they were good. I miss putting 6 tarantulas on my Buccaneer. And PvPing at, what do you call it? Over Korea.
There are other people waiting.
I feel like maybe I should go back to Area 18 for the gun selection. Because since we no longer lose guns, I can put on whatever gun I like. Right? Like that's how I should go.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Yeah, at Sea Trigger, that's how I feel. I just haven't actually been doing it. Yeah, like I've got the Hornets. I always fly a Hornet. I don't know. It feels so gooey to do. I wouldn't count the Cutlass as a fighter. I don't know. Maybe I'm just doomed to forever be a trucker. Yeah, Wade, it was fun. I might actually have to go back and do more of those.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
I mean, guitars, that's what people say in Star Citizen whenever you ask a question, you know? It's like, how do I mine for fish? Might be the most simple question, and someone will say, go watch a YouTube tutorial. Where some guy has to spend 17 minutes getting through an intro and telling you to like and subscribe before you actually get to the information. You guys remember Game Facts? I miss Game Facts. Oh, Saron, no. Saron, no. Saron, when do the extra waves hit? I forget what day those are. Have they actually posted them yet? Wow, Horn Prima, that takes me back. That takes me back. Horn, they're bringing in more because there was a checkout error that stopped a lot of people from buying, so they're introducing more waves. You know, Christian, I never fly this thing. I should just do a giveaway on it. It's LTI, it's got the fancy skin. I never use it. Honestly, if I had a size 5, I think it'd be perfect.
Landing gear up.
I mean, you could argue that size 5 is a lot for a starter ship. And you could also argue that the lack of shield and HP on it would also make it a little bit, you know... It would make some newbie think that maybe, just maybe, they can hang with it. I mean, Raymond, he's welcome to. Problem is, YouTube won't allow it unless they're a moderator. Grib, do you got a link to a thing? When I can make you a mod for like 2 minutes so you can drop whatever the link is. Because I'm probably actually gonna have to go once I hit ArcCorp. I mean, it flies well, Marcus. I just don't have the skill to back it up. Hey, Brian. Good to see you, man. Hey, Brian, how goes the attempt to get that Dallas-Fort Worth job? What's the sitch there? And also, thank you once again for letting me use your points for that hotel in Nashville. That was incredibly generous. Oh, Overrun, you and me both, buddy. Sorry we didn't get to do a whole bunch. I might actually go do more of those Hathor missions tomorrow. Those were actually kind of fun. Now, see, that I could actually see the reason to use attack. Like, if you had a whole group, like if you just had, I don't know, 4 or 5 people. Because you got that med bay. You could have an ammo box in there, just chock full of ammo. Oh, they did not do her any favors with that character model. Yeah, see, just a little Fury scooting around, taking care of the prospectors trying to hit your tech.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, Grib, give me a second. Let me find the right. Tell you what, where is it? Because sadly, this is the only way I can do it, so. Alright. There you go. And then I'll just unmod you here after you finish dropping the links.
Let's keep going. Heads up, the UEE patrol intercepted the Polaris. They're currently engaged. Go help them out.
All right. Welcome back, Luna. Oh, you're good. You're good. Now, tell me more about this madness sword matrix. I think I've heard of that in Oblivion. Although I missed a lot of stuff in Oblivion for someone who sunk over 1,000 hours into it. Grib, is that the only link? And bro, I'm still gonna worry about it a little bit. I mean, like, you know, it saves a lot out of my pocketbook. Now, appreciated, Grib. All right, there we go. Things should be back to normal now. You know, this thing is pretty fast. As a runabout, it's not a bad ship. Ah, Shimmering Isles, that's it. See, I had Shimmering Isles, but I never actually did it. Ooh, Brian, that's a tough one. Attack. I don't know. You get the 2 shields with attack. I don't know what the HP situation is on the Phoenix. Ooh. And I know sometimes the Phoenix has issues keeping an Ursa down below due to the very low ceiling. Sometimes it likes to phase through. Yeah, Jessen is a dedicated snub.
Shields on. Alert.
Where are they gonna sit? A lot of alerts, lady.
Landing. Engines off.
I mean, Brian, they can. Sorry. They can take out missiles. And they'll also pepper any nearby hostile ships. Sometimes they do have a bad habit of peppering friendly ships, which is a no-no. But usually that's just people in your party.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Yeah, Greb, have a good walk, man. And Dread, I'm trying not to. Problem is, I visited my mom for Mother's Day, and she's a heavy smoker. And these days, with me being on immunosuppressants and everything else, I cannot handle cigarettes for the life of me, like secondhand smoke. And I have been sick for the last week, or at least coughing for the last week. I don't think I'm sick. My respiratory system is just heinous right now. So it's been incredibly annoying. Because it's like, I don't have a headache or anything. I'm not like sickly. It's not like a cold or whatever. But my lungs and everything is just like, oh God, I can't take this anymore. Do I get an elevator? Yeah, see, Justin, I have never had that pleasure. I have had the lungs of a Dickensian sickly child since I was, well, a child. And Christian it is. Like, it's a great runabout ship. You know, like, it's tiny, you can... Why do I have a marker for that guy? But yeah, no, it's tiny. You can use it just about anywhere. It's just a good little ship. All right.
It takes all of us working together to keep our corps safe and secure. Be vigilant.
I still have my coda.
Threats every time.
I somehow lost my shotgun. That's awkward. Sir, there are
From
2 other
traversing the
kiosks.
world to exploring the stars, ArcCorp is proud to bring the universe closer together.
Oh, that is nice armor. Is that the Arl
Investing in
armor?
tomorrow's future.
I think it is. Alright, so maybe Lumen for up close. Not Lumen, C54. We want the C54. C54 for up close.
Obey all security and customs
Arna for
at all
range.
times. Their job is your safety.
Now we gotta go put mods on. Yay, mods. Oh, Brian, that's you. Okay, I was wondering who that was. I was like, who is messing with me? But that's you. Okay, never mind. Those are all 2. You know what? The C54 doesn't need anything. I'm using that baby point blank.
Are your personal responsibility.
Now to go buy ammo. Well, nope. I still have ammo. We'll just carry it. But I am gonna need ammo or sodas for everything else. Dread, this is Brian. And Brian, you're good. I have to still manually type them out.
Please be aware that while in the state
Justin, I don't know, man. I feel like the Vanguard is probably the way to go. Because with the Vanguard series, you get options. Like, you get Impulse, you get torpedoes, you know. With the Harbinger, you get the missiles and the torps. Like, what's the turn rate? What turn's better? The question is, what's the damage like with those 4 size 2s and nose gun? Sugar, you think so? You think the Guardian? Explain.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
Yeah, and Sly, tell me more about this this stealth guy. Yeah, the more choice for weapons is nice. I'm sorry, Flaky. What? Increased damage? Raymond, that is the Karna.
Now arriving.
I'm not sure how I feel about that, Flaky. I mean, it's a rifle. Full-size rifle. You see, I would like to go with the Guardian. Ah, the price tag. I lied. That cough came back. Yeah, I mean, like, the Guardian is more of a heavy fighter than it is a long-range fighter. How does the Gallant handle these days over the Karna? Wait, Dread, did you actually end up getting the Idris? Cerrone, you hear that? There is hope. Wolf, is it? I guess it is a laser base, isn't it? Oh, Cerrone, Dread said that he was able to get the Idris. So there is hope after all. I just, you know, thought you'd like to know. Not gonna use those because that's too close to the welcome to IO North Tower. No, Dread, you're good. I believe you. Cerrone has just been trying to get it for a while now, and it's been a point of contention, really, for all of us. Like, I thought about going after it, but I can't bring myself to spend the money. I mean, realistically, I ain't got the money. Oh, Cerrone. Oh. Cerrone, I am so sorry. Yeah, Dread. Let's see. Since we're using the Karna for long range, I think we'll just keep all the C-54 mags on us. Can I fit that in my pants? No. It's a question you don't hear yourself asking every day. There. I do. Yeah, see, Mike, I thought about melting my Kraken to try to go for the Idris, but I don't think that's going to be the way to do it. How odd. Where is my subscriber medical gun? Well, I guess now I just have to go buy a new med gun. Yeah, exactly, Cerrone. And since the Kraken owners aren't getting the Idris as a loaner, despite it being the closest thing to a Kraken, you know, what are we to do? It does, Dread. It does. It still loans to Polaris. And I've seen a lot of weird wonky donk arguments about how it should be the Polaris and not the Idris. It's like, well, it's not a combat ship. And it's like, okay, and the Polaris isn't? Like, you're telling me like the Idris Patrol is an ex-military civilian ship. While it has military history, it's not really, you know, it's military surplus. So, like, you're gonna tell me the Polaris is more akin to the Kraken than the Idris? Like, that's some real corkscrew logic right there. And flaky maybe, although I already picked up the Ironclad because, you know. I mean, Michael, that might be for the best, you know. The ships, they keep a coming. Oh, do they keep a coming? Interesting. Are med guns no longer? What are med guns under? Other? Oh God! Please don't let it be. Now, you guys just saw that I bought the med gun stuff, right? Yep, there's the Paramed refill. Weapons? They're considered weapons now? Are they special? They're not special. So here they are. I see. Not sure how I feel about that. Doesn't really matter, but I mean, yeah, you shoot people with life, but usually I'm trying to shoot myself up with drugs. Yeah, that looks good. That's not an overabundance of ammo or anything. Yeah, see, Raymond, I don't like them occupying the same slot. Like, what if I'm down to my pistol and I pull out my med gun, you know? But all right. I guess that's it for the day. You okay, buddy? Anyway, I guess that's it for the day. Might do some more of that Hathor stuff tomorrow. That was kind of fun. He wasn't running. But all right. You guys have a wonderful night. And Talos, that feels silly. That feels silly. I believe you. It just feels. I mean, lots of things have gun in their name. James Gunn. Okay, you know what? That was... I guess that was a little facetious, but... Lots of things have... Hold on, there's things that have gun in their name that aren't guns. Give me just a second to think. I'll come up with something next time. Because I'm blanking. But alright, I'm gonna go make some tea. My throat needs it. You guys have a wonderful night. Yeah, there we go. Shogun. Although they did have guns eventually and liked using them a lot, so maybe that, you know what, but you know, it was a name for a thing that wasn't a gun, so yeah. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful night. We will come at this tomorrow and maybe do some more Hathor stuff. I need to work on my FPS anyways. Until next time, keep on trucking. Have a good night, guys.